Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Today is August 20th, and it is Phil Lynott's birthday. So, in honor of the late, great leader of the band Thin Lizzy, I want to do a song specifically to tribute him. And so I've chosen the song Waiting for an Alibi. Waiting for an Alibi. Mostly because it's just got a fantastic bass intro.
Valentino got a boogie shop, and what he takes he gives for what he's got. And what he's got he says he has not stole from anyone. It's not that he don't tell the truth, or even that he misspent his youth. It's just he holds the proof, but you know something's wrong. Waiting for an alibi, waiting for an alibi, waiting for an alibi, waiting for an alibi. Valentino's in a cold sweat, placed all his money on that last bet. Gets all the odds, he smokes another cigarette, says it helped him to forget he's a nervous wreck. It's not that he misses much, or even that he lost his lucky touch. It's just he gambles so much, and you know that it's wrong. Waiting for an alibi, waiting for an alibi, waiting just to catch your eye. Waiting for an alibi, waiting for an alibi, to say I told you, I told you. Waiting for an alibi, waiting just to get you. Waiting for an alibi, waiting for an alibi, to say I told you. Waiting for an alibi, waiting for an alibi. Oh my, 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 my.
Sad part about Thin Lizzy is that as a band that never really managed to fully break here in the U.S. And that's kind of criminal in a lot of ways. They have a similar tale in the U.S. to Deep Purple, although Deep Purple did continue on and eventually get their flowers here in the U.S. But both bands, when they initially were on in the industry, as they were building their reputation, they kept setting up to do U.S. tours, and something inevitably would happen. Somebody would get sick, there'd be an illness, something would get stolen, for whatever reason. They always ended up cutting their tours short and flying back to the UK. And it's just, again, they could have been even bigger than we think of them today. They could have been even bigger than we think of them today. But, then Phil passes away, and, the drugs and substance abuse just, take all of their momentum at various points in the careers. And it just, you sometimes have to sit back and wonder what could have been. We do that with people who pass away, tragically early, people like Hendrix, people like Terry Kath, Janis Joplin and others. You're like, oh my God, Stevie Ray Vaughan, they passed away so young. Oh, just imagine what could have been. Well, with Thin Lizzy and with somebody like Phil Lynott, you're like, man, what could have been had they just managed to, I don't know, stay healthy on that tour, or again, Phil Lynott passing away, or drugs and alcohol taking over and causing inner conflict within the band. That, I mean, they went through a lot. I can think of 4 or 5 different guitar players that Thin Lizzy has had in its ranks, and they weren't around that long to go through 4 or 5 guitar players. So anyway, with that said, happy birthday to the late, great Phil Lynott. Hope you enjoyed this. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. I'd be curious to find out what you have to say about Thin Lizzy. And just know that I appreciate you and I wish you well. Take care.